everyone. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Oilers Rundown, taking a look this evening at the round 3 matchup between the Edmonton Oilers and Dallas Stars. It became official last night. We got the schedule. A heartbreaker for the Winnipeg Jets for sure, especially watching Mark Scheifele be in the penalty box for that overtime winner. You just hated to see it. I really wish Winnipeg could have at least pushed that series to 7 games, but we are where we are. Edmonton Oilers, Dallas Stars for the second straight year. It was a great battle last year. Dallas got up 2-1. The Oilers win 3 straight to take the series in 6 games. I'm predicting something similar to that again. I'm going to go with the Oilers in 6 games, but would not be surprised if this one went 7. Either team could very easily take this one. It's 2 very evenly matched teams. As Connor McDavid mentioned in his media availability this morning, both teams have the ability to roll 4 lines. Both teams are getting great goaltending right now. So Stuart Skinner stepped up to the challenge, got back-to-back shutouts in games 4 and 5 against Vegas, and he's going to have to be almost as equally as good against the Dallas Stars. They have a lot of firepower. Mikko Rantanen and Granlund coming in. Sports 1440's Jason Greger put out this post yesterday with all the changes for the 2 teams. In for the Edmonton Oilers this year, Frederick, Kapanen, Podkolzin, Arvidsson, Jeff Skinner, although we've only seen him once so far, Wallman, Klingberg, who's been amazing, Stetcher, and Emberson. Out for the Oilers, Holloway, Fogle, McLeod, Ryan, Carrick, Ceci, Desharnais, and Broberg, and Ekholm will not be ready to start. He also mentions Derek Ryan being out there, and Derek Ryan, of course, is still an Edmonton Oiler, but he has not played in the Stanley Cup playoffs so far. For the Dallas Stars, in are Rantanen, Granlund, Ceci, Bichel, and Lyubushkin. Out, Stankoven, Pavelski, Smith, Foxa, Dellandrea, Bork, Suter, Tanev, and Lundqvist. So both teams with some new weapons, both teams missing some old weapons. It's going to be one hell of a battle. Let's take a look at the series schedule here. Everything kicks off on Wednesday, May 21st at 6 p.m. Mountain in Dallas. Continues with Game 2 on Friday at 6. And then on Sunday, we get a matinee. I know a lot of people not too happy with this one, but I can live with it. I mean, it's the television broadcasting rights and baseball, basketball on, so that's why we have a 1 p.m. start on Sunday. Game 4 continues on Tuesday, May 27th, back at 6 p.m., and then May 29th, May 31st, and June 2nd, if necessary, for Games 5, 6, and 7. And like I said, at least Game 5 and 6 are probably going to be necessary in this series. I'm expecting one hell of a battle between these 2 teams who, like I said, are very evenly matched. One thing that might put the Edmonton Oilers over the top would be the addition of Mattias Ekholm. Right now, Game 3, Game 4 is looking likely for Ekholm, but he was on the ice skating today. Looked great, so hopefully it's a little bit sooner for Ekholm. We'll see if he travels with the team to Dallas. That will definitely be a telling sign as to when we're probably going to see him. I mean, maybe Game 2 is a possibility. I don't think Game 1 is likely, but who knows? Things could change here over the next few days, but Game 3 is probably the safest bet for Mattias Ekholm at this point. Game 3, I think, is also likely for goaltender Calvin Pickard, who's expected back around that time, but I think Stuart Skinner, with the way he played Games 4 and 5 against Vegas, getting those back-to-back shutouts, it's his net, at least for now. Obviously, some of the keys for the Edmonton Oilers here will be special teams. They've struggled on the power play. They will have to get that power play going against the Dallas Stars, you would have to think. They've been fantastic 5-on-5, but they have to start cashing in on those special team opportunities. They struggled on the penalty kill against the Vegas Golden Knights. It did get better as the series went along, as it did in round 1 against the LA Kings, but once again, special teams will be absolutely massive here for the Edmonton Oilers. Shutting down Mikko Rantanen, who has been absolutely on fire for the Dallas Stars in these playoffs, will definitely be key, and the Edmonton Oilers simply have to win the goaltending battle once again. Last year, Stuart Skinner beat Jay Gottinger, and whether it's Stuart Skinner or a return of Calvin Pickard, no matter who does it, the Edmonton Oilers have to have the better goaltender in this series if they're going to take down the Dallas Stars. And other than that, guys, like I said, I think this series is pretty much a coin flip. 2 very evenly matched teams that can roll 4 lines. This series could definitely go either way, but I'm picking the Edmonton Oilers to take down the Dallas Stars in 6 games and for the second straight year advance to the Stanley Cup Finals. And I'm guessing we're probably going to see a Stanley Cup Final rematch between the Edmonton Oilers and Florida Panthers. The Toronto Maple Leafs just could not show up for Game 7. The Florida Panthers absolutely owned them. We're definitely going to see some big changes in Toronto this summer. The Florida Panthers are just a force of nature right now, so the Oilers, if they do face them for the second straight year, are going to have another tough battle on their hands. We'll see what happens there, and have some thoughts on Mitch Marner, but maybe I'll wait for a later video to share those. I think that's all for me for this one, guys. Let me know your thoughts and predictions for this series. Which way do you think it goes? How many games? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan.